Okay, one of my favorite types of video to do on my channel is a my top 5 players in each position video. Essentially, I'm going to go through the cards that I'm using in my squad right now, cards that I've used in reviews or just players that I've tried over the past couple of months, and give you my top 5 in each position. Little disclaimer, this isn't the top 5 cards in each position because you would expect to see 99 rated across the board. You have a good idea of who the best players are in the game. Look at the price tags, look at the rarity, the high rated cards, like your R9s, your Mbappes, cards that I don't have in my club, and I'm assuming a lot of you don't have either. So this is more of a personal video. I'm going to go through players that I've maybe evolved, cards that I've packed, or SBCs that we've reviewed recently, and give you my top 5. For cheap and fast EAFC 25 Ultimate Team coins, head over to MMOEXP.com, link in the top of the description, and make sure to use my code Morsey at checkout to save yourself 8% off your entire order. This is the current team, by the way. 4222 is still being rocked, the same custom tactics for about the past 2.5 months now. I get asked this a lot. If you want to see the custom tactics, to screenshot this right here, right now. But this is a little idea of what team I'm rocking. It's not crazy expensive. There's a lot of evolutions, a lot of cards that were really cheap SBCs as well. And for the majority, because I have to review a lot of cards on this channel, I tend to stick to a somewhat cheaper squad, I would say. Like a lot of these players are first owner because I've packed them, or they're from the season, or as I mentioned, their evolution. So before we dive into it, I need your help, boys. At the time of recording, I'm just under 200 subs away from 45,000, which is a number that I can't even begin to fathom. It is crazy. The support this year, unbelievable. Like, honestly, I've enjoyed making content so much, doing player views, videos like this, Evo content, interacting with you guys, streaming a lot more as well. Like, honestly, the support has been unbelievable. And we are honestly smashing every goal we set. 45k was the big goal. We're almost there. And then it's onwards and upwards. But if you aren't subbed to the channel and maybe you've watched a video of mine before, or you want to support me anyway, completely free to do so. Smash the button down below. Help me get to the big 45k. And let's do it. Now, goalkeepers I'm going to keep super short and sweet, all right? Because this is the most subjective position. I say it every time I do these videos. And I have tinkered a fair bit. If you've been watching the streams or the player views, you might see a different keeper majority of times, right? Kanate still is my guy. All right, I think he is the man that I'm basically trusting the most at the moment. I've been trying out Allison. We played the full weekend league with him. Some unbelievable saves, but also some questionable moments. And the playstyle pluses for this, he doesn't have that far reach plus. It doesn't hinder him too much, but it's always something to keep in the back of your mind. Big Milinkovic-Savic has been the keeper on my RTG for as long as I can remember. And it's staying that way for now, so he's still a really decent shout. I think, honestly, just try out whoever you fancy, boys. Try out players maybe with the height. I think 6'3", 6'4", and up is a definite decent shout here. And also playstyles I look for, footwork as well as far reach, are the two most essential for me. So Kanate, having playstyle pluses in both of them, being 6'4", ticks all the boxes. Also, honourable shout out to David De Gea, DDG, put in a stint for me, almost 300 games. Similar playstyle pluses to Kanate. He's also a brilliant shout. So moving over to the right back position, at number 1, you would have seen the review a couple of days ago, is Mr. 1 million, Maicon. Now, Maicon is an expensive SBC, but you are paying for quality. And now evolutions, one thing I will mention with these cards, like some of the big SBCs, there's probably a lot cheaper ways to get Evos almost identical to this card. So keep that in mind before committing to SBCs. But honestly, just an absolute tank. A nightmare for your opponents. He's so big, so physical in the defense, but also really fast and fantastic with link-up play going forward. Big fan of this man. Only 13 games, but he'll be the right back for the foreseeable. Just behind him, though, is Big David, and he's put in a stint for me. 216 games. When this SBC came out, I feel like it was maybe overlooked a little bit initially, and then everyone realized actually 180k or around that price point for this card, crazy value, and he is still fantastic in that right back position. I play against him a fair bit as a CDM as well, with that alternative position there. But still, if you're rocking Bex as a right back, I respect it because he is really good in that position. Just solid in the defense as well. That's the one thing that surprised me. Jockey Anticipate, great playstyle pluses, cracking card. Jackie Grealish, similar kind of story actually to Beckham. Definitely looks more of a ball carrier, less so of a solid defender. But if you've used this card, you know what I'm on about. He's really good, really fast, like crazy quick, and an absolute nuisance more than anything when it comes to defending. Like, he'll get stuck in and win the ball for you. And then obviously carrying it out the back. Ping pass, probably my favorite, I would say. passing playstyle for a fullback, just to progress the ball quickly. He's brilliant, mate. Really, really good shout. And also, Shiro Immobile, another season pass card. You can tell, well, you know by now, I'm a fan of season pass and grinding it. This man's unbelievable. You could put him in the new evolution as well. The build your own adventure or something like that. I don't know what it is. Choose your adventure. I don't know. Something along those lines. Boost the speed as well as the ball carrying. Cracking card. And last but not least is Marcus Rashford. Yes, as a right back. This man more than anything has been a super sub for me in that position. Similar once again to this Grealish, to this Beckham. Definitely more like formatted to be a centre mid or more of a ball carrier. But in the defence, he's just overpowered. Now my left back spot is very much dominated by one player, and that is Miles Lewis-Skelly, the team of the season highlight card, and I gave him Anticipate Playstyle Plus. Now I'm being patient waiting for the next Evo, but as a left back, mate, he's been absolutely lights out. Fantastic playstyle pluses, like Bruiser, Anticipate, and Intercept for that position. Incredible. He's got the press proven as well. Feels quick, and also the option to give him the quick step playstyle plus once I get there in the season pass. This man is basically locked and loaded for the rest of the game for me. Now, I packed Rolfo, Fridolina, and I've been using her as a left back majority of the time, but also a CDM after she got the position. I think the card got upgraded a couple of days ago now, but most of this, well, most of the 78 games there were at left back, and she is fantastic. Like, the stats are crazy, like absolutely insane. If you're familiar with her card last year, you know what to expect. She's just good at everything, like one of those jack of all trades. Going forward, she contributes on the ball, feels great. Defensively, solid as well with Anticipate Playstyle Plus. Cracking card, and brilliant base playstyles as well to be added to this card. Like Trickster as well, love that in the left back position. Now my RTG left back, and I was stunned by this, right? Ala Warren, so overpowered on this game. Things I'm seeing this man do, crazy. And the price tag, I'm pretty certain he is basically like discard at this point. If you're on a serious budget, maybe made a new account, this is your guy, okay? Try him out, trust me. He's so fast and so hard to get past. Crazy, crazy card. Now, talking about hard to get past, Murillo might be one of the budget beasts right now. Look at this card's playstyles. The passing playstyles, the defending playstyles, the quick step, the technical. For a bigger kind of frame player, being 5'11 as well, crazy solid. And I think he's fantastic for the price tag. Another really cheap budget option that definitely should be considered if you're on a budget. And last but not least is Nuno, team of the season. Had a stint on the RTG as well. And I've not tried his 96 or 97. I'm sure they're going to be like the best left backs in the game. They probably are, especially the 97 one with him like kissing the trophy. That card looks insane. But Nuno, he's just overpowered this year. Ever since this Winter Wild card, I've been a fan of this man. But yeah, left backs, there's a bit of variety, a lot of budget there. But for me, this man's going nowhere. Centre back time, and I'm stacked for options here. Vanya, this evolution, I cannot remember for the life of me the actual free Evo that goes into this, as well as the, I believe it's Mr. Clean Sheet is the paid part, the 75k Evo. But will you chain him into something first? If you know, let me know in the comment section. But this card, unbelievable. So good. He's 6'8", mate. It's Vanya of Anticipate, Bruiser, Slide Tackle, Aerial, Power Header. Come on. Like, he's unbelievable. The most overpowered centre-back I've used so far this year. Hands down. Just behind him, and actually my centre-back partnership is these two cards here. Gabriel, 571 games. He's the left-sided centre-back because of the left foot, right? We love it. Left footer on the left, right foot on the right. Jockey, Anticipate, Intercept, and Pinged. Pinged, man. Crazy nice. And he is lacking in the base playstyles, so hopefully options to give him some maybe from playstyle tokens will be there, or to be fair, just evolve him again because he's 95 rated. Defending 99. Honestly, I love this card. I think he's fantastic. The animations, so good. And when his Dream Chasers originally came out, he was already insane. So as soon as the Evo was here, I could not hesitate. And I absolutely love this man. To be fair, very close behind those two, and recently dropped for Vanya is Tosin. Now this is, I believe it's called the Dream Chasers Evolution on this card, because you're looking at the stats, you're thinking what is going on if you've not seen this man before. 97 shooting, yeah, and he could play striker. So before Chelsea got the upgrades for winning, I evolved this man, and he's still got the defending and physicality boosts. And honestly, the goals, hey, he pops up in the box and corners and he bags it, okay? He's got finishing and brilliant play styles. Hands down, one of the best centre-backs I've used in recent months. And if you're using him, you're definitely in safe hands. Isaac Torre. Oh, bro, it's just another 6'9" phenom there. It's just massive players everywhere at the moment. Like, what is this? 6'5", 6'8", 6'3", and 6'9". Yeah, this man at level 5 in a season pass, fantastic card. I will say the only thing that hinders him compared to others there is lack of anticipate gold, because it is noticeable. You do see it at times, but I think the height and maybe those long legs definitely make up for it at times. But he's still fantastic and really, really good considering how easy it is to get on this game. And last but not least, the man that I slated. Okay, I was talking down on this lad, and a lot of people were giving me stick for it, saying that, I don't believe this, Morsey, mate. How can you not like this card? I tried him again. And I see it, okay? He is good. He's very good. He's so overpowered, bro. It's another goalkeeper, by the way. Another goalkeeper out of position that is just crazy stacked. And Mamadashvili is a phenom in their centre-back position. Yeah, cracking card, but not as good as these four in my opinion, okay? Vanya and Gabriel, they're the duo. Now, CDMs, I've used some unbelievable cards in recent weeks. A lot of crazy Evos, a lot of cards that I've gone via SBC. For example, this man here, Big Ronald. So it's hard to narrow it down to a top 5, but I might give some honorable mentions towards the end. But this man right now is currently my guy. And if you watch the reviews, you will see how much of an enforcer he is in the midfield. I gave him intercept from the season pass. Very much needed. He was lacking it big time. And now the card is almost perfect. He's not like the best in the game, but for me right now, I've got no complaints. He's one of my favorites. Close second is that guy, Mike, my nan. Oh my days, he's good as well. It's another keeper as well, boys. They're just so overpowered in the midfield. Intercept gold, technical, definitely helps this card because the dribbling at times, he's a bit of a stocky geezer, so it comes in clutch with the technical there. But he's also fantastic. Just a super well-rounded, more build-up like style CDM, and I'm a big fan. Bobby, yes, the left-footed lad. He could play centre-back. I didn't even realise. As a CDM, deep line playmaker, just sweeping that midfield, gives me Kante vibes in the way that he's just scanning, ready to get involved and get aggressive and make the interception. And then on the ball, as a CDM, it's important to be able to carry it. And you've got unbelievable passing play styles. Like distribution for this boy is basically top tier. I bought him 153k. Just going to keep him in the club now. In case if it's an Evo down the line. He's cheap as chips now, so definitely one to consider picking up. Lucio, I tried him out for a full weekend league, and I think he was definitely one of the standouts in that team. Just fantastic. Gave me Hullet vibes in the way that he's big, enforcing, stocky, hard to just get past, but also carrying the ball. He can do it, man. Like, you've got that stride, and I scored some brilliant goals with him when we actually tried him out. Passing play styles, underrated. I will say there's a few things he's missing, like maybe a rapid or something like a press proven first touch just to make it feel a bit better on the ball. But as a more defensive CDM, brilliant. And then, of course, Rude. Now, not this version. I tried out, I'm pretty certain, was it 96 rated? It was an evolved version of Rude with Anticipate Playstyle Plus, which was crazy. It was the one that was 9 goal in gang, and he was fantastic, bro. Just the guy. And I get asked this a lot when I review new CDMs or talk about new CDMs, like, is he better than Hullet? Unfortunately, no. Okay, Hullet is just that guy this year, and he will be every year he's on this game. No matter the version you've got, to be fair, maybe the base version might be outdated at this point, but a lot of you having this card with any sort of Playstyle Plus or any Evo is still going to be the guy. Now, I'm going to skip the centre mid position purely because every formation I've basically used for the past 2 months doesn't have centre midfielders. So I could give you a rough idea of players that I use in the Cameron CDM that could play there, but I thought I'd just skip it completely, boys, in this one. Hope you don't mind that too much. Okay, if you run like a 4-4-1-1 or a 4-4-2 or whatever, you know, some of these players can play centre mid as well, so I'll try and reference it. But Butra is the guy for Cam. Shadow Striker, I've not used any better, okay? And I've tried so many cards in that right-sided Cam position over the past couple of weeks. This is the guy. So quick, so fast, and he has my favorite thing, the Chavella and low driven combination just popping up in the box. It's so easy to score goals. Playstyles are brilliant. Intercept is a little bit cheeky with the 90 defending as well. Great passing playstyles. Yeah, absolutely love this man. I'm sure a lot of you do too. Rafael as a right-sided Cam, crazy good, and also would be a similar kind of story as a right mid, maybe in a 4-4-1-1, powerful, super fast. And let me know down below right now, okay? I get asked this a fair bit, or told this a fair bit, that I don't get on, or you just don't get on with this card. Let me know if you do. I'm intrigued because I can't see how you can't. And if you don't like this card, let me know why in the comment section, because he's fantastic for me. KDB. Yes. Now, when I reviewed this man, I was so shocked on how quick he was. Like, he felt so fast, and pulling the strings just as a playmaker on build-up. just the passing's 99, mate. Every passing playstyle, yeah, absolutely ridiculous card. Still think he's fantastic. Don't use him currently because of, you know, mixing up with other cards. But yeah, absolutely love this man. Think he's still brilliant. If you've got him and you're still using him, yeah, fair enough, mate. My favourite, okay? Arsenal bias might be there. And check this out, boys. Shiny cardboard. We've got a signed rookie Nwaneri card. My stocks are invested. I know this boy is going to be him this year and in the future. And I'm working on it. This card is with the brand new, I think it's Choose Your Adventure Evolution, right? And I'm almost there. It's going to end up being 97 pace, 97 dribbling, 94 shooting. With those playstyle pluses. Base playstyles, I could do maybe one or two more things on there. But I'm thinking about low driven from the season pass, just to make him even better. But if you watch my reviews, you know how good this card is, bro. So fast, an absolute chaos causer in my team. And last but not least, used her in the last weekend league. And Lauren James is just built different. Like, a Team of the Year card was built different. I love that. This one is comedy how good she is. Like, the dribbling is so in control. Like, you can just glide. You're basically hovering across the pitch. And then out of nowhere, sprint and you fly. The speed boost is mad. 99 strength. The body type with the quick step playstyle plus press proven combination. Trickster as well. This card is crazy. Only thing she's missing for me is maybe like base Trivella would be nice. Stamina, yes, I guess it could be an issue, but I don't think it'll be too impactful. Just I think she's fantastic, mate. And honestly, I hope I pack her. Okay, so the right side of midfield, we're talking wingers and midfielders. On the right-hand side, and Kaka is number one. Absolutely ridiculous card. And to think he was basically... was it the paid? It was the paid, right? So 500k and a bit of an SP grind. We got it done in 8 days that season. And this man, phenom. Absolutely fantastic. Hawk Chem style, make a controlled lengthy in game. Cracking card. Eze, so good as well. And now there might be a bit of bias because I love the player in the real world. But trust me, the speed on this man, he's so fast. And the finishing, clinical. You got the Trivella to partner low drivens, finesse shot, all the scoring playstyles minus power header. That's a crime, by the way. How are they releasing an Eze card? Like, one of the most, like, go at you, try and do skill moves, beat the player, have some fun, free-flowing player in the Premier League without Trickster and press proven. EA Sports are mugging us off. Either way, as a right winger with the Trivellas, I think he's brilliant. Cascarino. Now, I bought her card for, I think it was like 120k, right? And I was using her as a right wing and a striker. And she was cracked. I posted a video a few weeks ago in the Elite Division on a Wednesday night. Sweat Central, she carried me. And I saw she got the upgrade. She got the dynamic image as well, because it was like a stock image. I checked the price. It was like 340k. I was like, I'm selling. I sold immediately. I'm not messing about. We're taking the 200k profit. But either way, unbelievable card as well. Very similar to a card last year. Just a speed demon, but in the box with the low driven. She's super reliable, but can cause chaos out wide. That's why I really like her. I think she's great. Lionel Messi. Yes, now I've used him right wing, cam, and striker when I reviewed him. And he could play anywhere, right? But as a right wing, I think I enjoyed him the most there. Even with the 5-star weak foot, you could just go across goal with the right foot, but just carrying the ball, the speed, the dribbling, the controlled dribbling is just crazy and is second to none. How does he not have Trickster either? EA Sports? Come on, man. I didn't even notice that, but still, unbelievable card. One of my favourite wingers that I've tried over the past couple of months. And then Athenia. Currently, my right winger on the RTG. I am rocking a 4-2-1-3 out there. I apologise, guys. It is what it is. I don't play that account too much, but when I do, her on the wing, causing chaos. Absolute must-do SBC at the time. I don't think she's still available now, but crazy, crazy good card. Now, the best left wing / left mids that I have used in recent time, I own none of them on this account, okay? Which is a shame because some of them are crazy, crazy good. Like Johan Cruyff was literally in my last review with Bruno Fernandes, and I love Cruyff on this game. Like, look at the card, look at the playstyle pluses and base playstyles. Simple as that. Hands down, the best left midfielder I've used comfortably, and that was in a 4-2-3-1 setup, and he was fantastic, mate. Can't go wrong with Cruyff. Salma, I bought her for about 1.6 the day after these cards came out, and she went to like 2.3 a little bit afterwards, so lost a bit of coins because I cashed out about 1.7, so it is what it is. But she was for sure one of the most crazy impactful cards I used. Low drivens were disgusting. The ball carrying and speed she has is unbelievable. She's so overpowered. And Spain, I would say they're not, maybe not heavy favourites, but they're definitely up there when it comes to being favourites to win the whole tournament. So, potential 99 rated. If you pack to a first owner, mate, you are set. Don't worry about it. Sour. Loved Sour's winter wildcard. She was in my team for so long this year. And this version, brought her in for a weekend league run. And fantastic. Left-footed as well, because the winter wildcard I had was right-footed. So I was really confused at the time. But it is so good either way, right? It doesn't matter. She's still crazy. Fantastic playstyles. Really fast, really quick. And great finisher. Rafinha. I'll still say this, bro. One of the best dribblers I've used on this game. Even though his dribbling isn't like as good as other cards, there's something about him in game that just makes him super fast and cracked. And no matter what version I've used, the Trailblazer, the Gold at the start, the Team of the Weeks, oh my god, bro, he's just so good. And the Trophy Dynamic Image, yeah, absolutely insane. Talk about Trophy Dynamic Images. Dewey reviewed him ages ago now. These cards came out like, it feels like months ago at this point. He's just ridiculous as well. You can make it controlled lengthy. I cannot remember what it is. It might be a marksman or an architect, one of those chem styles. I would recommend it for sure because it just elevates the card. So powerful and quick. Brilliant finisher. And the dynamic image, mate, alone. Like, look at it. Okay, full disclaimer, up to strikers now, and I've caved. I've got way more than 5 players. I'm just going to run through this quick, though, because I've used a lot of strikers in recent times, and I need to talk about a few of these. Louis is still the guy this year. Hands down, the best striker I've used. The body type, the speed, the power, the way he runs, and the finishing. Just absolutely insane. If you could buy him now, honestly, I'd recommend it. I think he's great. Anthony Martial, currently in my team, as you would have seen earlier. This guy's crazy. Like, I can't believe how good this card is. And he just keeps performing for me. And a lot of people have been saying it as well, like how shocked they were how good he is. I believe this marksman makes him control lengthy in game, but the finishing is just so clinical, man. I use him on the left side, cutting him the finesse shots. I think he's brilliant. Puteas Alexia, just a crazy crack card again. You know how good she is in game. And as a striker, it works, trust me. Carlitos, used him in this last weekend league. I might be recency biased, but he was also brilliant. The body type and the dribbling, super smooth. And the finishing, just fantastic. And fantastic base play styles as well. I think he's great. Stina Blackstenius. Now, this is the road to the final card, the one with the trophy dynamic. I'm just going to zoom out now because you can see the rest of these, right? She was crazy, bro. So lethal in front of goal. Some of the best low drivens I've used for sure. R9 literally used him in the last review, and I'm pretty certain the card I used had an extra playstyle plus on there. And he's just him, bro. You know it by now. It's R9 Ronaldo. Honorable mention, Retegui. This guy, there's something about him. Every time I play against him, he just scores goals. No matter who I'm playing against, this man will pop up with a goal. And it's what he does, okay? He simply scores goals, and he does it with ease. Cracking card. Mikel Elise, left-sided striker with the Trivellas. Fantastic option again. Mallard, played that one weekend league for me and got 18 goals, 16 assists. It was the weekend league that I used Salma Paraluelo as well. So she was mostly the provider for Salma, but also chipped in with some crazy amount of goals. Already got an upgrade and just unbelievable for the price. She was like 80k. I think she's fantastic. And last but not least is Mr. Petr Cech. As a striker, I think he's brilliant. Maybe less so now. I don't really see myself using him in the near future because of the amount of cards we got. But still, brilliant card. Definitely worth the price at the time. And that is it. That's where I'm going to end it. Hopefully you enjoyed this kind of my top 5, more like personal kind of video with cards that I'm using week in, week out, or that I've used for a fair substantial amount of games. I will have another top 10 players where we go over literally the top 10 best meta players in the game coming soon. Maybe in a couple of weeks' time once FUTTIES is maybe coming to an end. But let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know the best players you've used in this game recently. I'll catch you later.